When you dream big, the excitement can sometimes cloud the reality of what it takes to achieve those dreams. One of the most critical steps to turning your dreams into reality is setting realistic goals. Without clear, actionable goals, even the best intentions can be lost in the sea of ambition. Setting realistic goals is the foundation that supports your journey, helping you to focus your energy, stay on track, and measure progress. Goals that are achievable provide direction and purpose, making them powerful tools to guide your efforts every day. First and foremost, it's important to ensure that your goals are specific and measurable. A vague goal like, I want to be successful or I want to be healthy, leaves too much room for ambiguity and confusion. A specific goal, on the other hand, gives you a clear target to aim for, like, I will increase my sales by 10% in the next quarter, or I will run a 5K in 3 months. Specific goals are measurable, making it easier to track your progress and determine whether you're on the right path. Having a clear end result in mind makes it easier to stay focused and motivated. But it's not enough to just set any goal. It must be achievable. The excitement of pursuing big dreams can sometimes lead to overextending ourselves, setting goals that are too ambitious or unrealistic given our current resources, skills, or time frame. It's important to find a balance between challenge and feasibility. Challenging goals help you grow, but they should also be within reach. By setting achievable goals, you ensure that you are not setting yourself up for frustration or failure. But your goals are realistic. Each milestone you achieve will fuel your motivation and propel you forward. Remember, success is built step by step, not through giant leaps that leave you feeling overwhelmed or disheartened. Another important aspect of setting realistic goals is creating a timeline for accomplishment. Without a clear deadline, even the most compelling goals can lack urgency. A timeline helps break down larger, long-term dreams into smaller, manageable chunks. Instead of setting a vague goal like, I want to write a book someday, create a series of smaller, time-bound goals, such as, I will write 500 words per day for the next 2 months. This kind of goal setting enables you to make progress consistently without feeling like you're carrying the weight of the entire project at once. Timelines also allow you to track your progress and adjust your plan if needed. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes timelines need to be flexible, but they provide a sense of urgency that helps you stay focused on your priorities. To further refine your goal-setting process, ensure that your goals align with your broader vision. Goals that align with your deeper aspirations are more meaningful, and the motivation to achieve them comes more naturally. For example, if your long-term vision is to run a successful business, your short-term goal might be to acquire the necessary skills or certifications to expand your expertise. By linking your goals to your larger vision, you create a sense of purpose and direction. Every small goal accomplished is a step toward fulfilling a larger dream. And this keeps your momentum alive. It's also important to ensure that your goals are not set in isolation. While personal goals are crucial, they are often intertwined with external factors, whether it's the support you need from others, resources you need to acquire, or circumstances that may influence the timeline. Be mindful of these factors when creating your goals. Sometimes a goal might seem realistic on the surface, but upon closer inspection, it may require more preparation, external assistance, or resources than initially anticipated. It's important to remain flexible and willing to adjust your goals if new information or challenges arise. By recognizing external factors and incorporating them into your plan, you can better manage expectations and create a more realistic approach. In addition, don't forget the power of incremental progress. Even the smallest steps toward your goals matter. It's easy to become discouraged when you don't see immediate results, but small, consistent actions add up over time. The compound effect of incremental progress is what leads to long-term success. Setting realistic goals that allow for gradual improvement keeps you moving forward, even when the end result feels far off. It's essential to celebrate small victories along the way, as this reinforces your motivation and builds your confidence. These little wins prove that progress is happening, even if the bigger picture takes time to materialize. Finally, while setting realistic goals is about staying grounded, it doesn't mean you shouldn't aim high. Ambition is important, but when combined with practical, achievable goals, it becomes a powerful driving force. The beauty of setting realistic goals is that you give yourself the opportunity to stretch beyond your comfort zone, step by step, without burning out or feeling discouraged. And each realistic goal you achieve builds your confidence and prepares you for even bigger challenges down the line. By carefully crafting goals that are specific, achievable, aligned with your vision, and broken down into manageable steps, you set yourself up for success. With a clear timeline, an understanding of external factors, and the willingness to celebrate small victories, your journey toward your dream becomes far more attainable. Realistic goals give you the foundation you need to stay focused, stay motivated, and take consistent action toward making your dreams come true. Every goal you achieve is a building block toward your ultimate vision. So set your goals with intention and let each one propel you forward on your journey. Consistency is the silent force behind every achievement, the quiet strength that drives success even when the excitement of a new project fades away. It's easy to start something with passion and energy, but the real challenge lies in maintaining that momentum over time. In a world full of distractions, obstacles, and moments of doubt, consistency is what separates those who reach their goals from those who give up halfway. When you cultivate consistency, you create a rhythm that pushes you forward, even on the toughest days. One of the most powerful things about consistency is that it doesn't require perfection. It requires persistence. Every small action you take, no matter how seemingly insignificant, compounds over time to create major results. It's like planting seeds. Some days it may feel like nothing is growing, but if you continue to nurture your efforts, eventually you will see the fruits of your labor. Consistency is not about achieving big results in one day. It's about showing up every day, steadily moving close to your goal, no matter how many obstacles get in your way. This means that when you cultivate consistency, you have to let go of the idea of perfection. Perfection can be paralyzing, making you feel like you're never good enough, or that your efforts aren't yielding the results you expected. However, consistency is not about being perfect. It's about being relentless. It's about continuing to put in the work, even when things aren't going as planned. Every time you push through the moments of doubt or frustration, you build the resilience necessary to achieve your dreams. Another key aspect of consistency is the habit it builds. Habits are the foundation of progress. And once consistency becomes a habit, it no longer feels like a burden. The more you commit to showing up every day, the easier it becomes to keep going. When you create daily routines that support your goals, consistency becomes second nature. Whether it's writing for an hour each morning, exercising every afternoon, or dedicating time to learning new skills each week, these small actions, when done consistently, add up to extraordinary progress over time. Consistency also builds momentum. Momentum is one of the most powerful forces in achieving success. Once you start moving, even if it's just a little, it becomes easier to keep going. Each day that you take consistent action, you gain a little more energy, a little more drive, and a little more confidence. Over time, these small, consistent actions snowball into big results. And once you accelerate the learning curve, it gains a little more energy, a little more confidence. It's the steady accumulation of effort, the quiet but powerful belief that if you keep going, you will get where you want to be. Without consistency, the spark of inspiration may quickly fizzle out. But with it, even the smallest efforts create lasting impact. In most cases, people without leadership skills struggle with productivity. Without consistency, the spark of inspiration may quickly fizzle out, but with it, Even the smallest efforts create lasting impact. But consistency also requires patience. It's tempting to want quick results, but success rarely comes overnight. There will be times when progress seems slow, and it can be easy to feel disheartened. However, it's important to trust the process and remember that everything takes time. Real progress is often invisible in the early stages, but if you keep showing up and doing the work, you'll eventually see the fruits of your dedication. The results may not always come when you expect them, but if you remain consistent, you can trust that they will come eventually. It's also essential to remain flexible and adjust your approach when necessary. Consistency doesn't mean rigidly sticking to the same method without change. It means showing up and putting in the effort, even if the methods evolve. Sometimes the path you thought would work may not be the one that gets you to your destination. That's where adaptability comes into play. The key is not to give up on your goals, but to find new ways to achieve them. The willingness to adjust your plan without losing sight of the bigger picture is what keeps you moving forward when obstacles arise. Consistency allows for evolution because the underlying drive to keep going remains constant, even as you refine your approach. In the pursuit of your goals, it's important to recognize that consistency doesn't always mean working harder or longer. It's about maintaining a steady rhythm that is sustainable over time. Many people fall into the trap of burnout, working in bursts of intense activity that eventually lead to exhaustion and frustration. This approach is not sustainable, and it often causes people to abandon their dreams before they see any meaningful results. Consistency, on the other hand, means finding a pace that you can maintain, no matter how small the steps might feel. It's the quiet determination to keep showing up every day that will ultimately lead to success. You also have to be compassionate with yourself. Consistency is not about being perfect every day. It's about getting back on track when you fall off course. Life happens, and sometimes things don't go as planned. You might miss a day of writing, skip a workout, or fail to meet a deadline. Rather than letting these setbacks discourage you, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. The key to consistency is the ability to start again after a slip-up and to keep moving forward. One day of missed progress doesn't define your journey. What matters is your ability to recommit and keep going. Ultimately, cultivating consistency in your life is the key to achieving your dreams. It's the quiet yet powerful force that will help you push through moments of doubt, keep you on track when motivation wanes, and ensure that you make steady progress toward your goals. Consistency is not about perfection or instant results. It's about showing up every day, no matter how small the steps, and trusting that those small actions will eventually lead to something bigger. The road to success may be long, but with consistency, you will find yourself steadily moving closer to your dreams with each passing day. Obstacles are an inevitable part of every journey, yet they often define the path to success. The reality is, no dream is without its challenges, and no goal can be achieved without facing some form of difficulty. Whether external forces like economic challenges or internal struggles like fear and doubt, obstacles test your resolve and force you to reevaluate your strategies. However, it is not the obstacles themselves that define us. It is how we respond to them. Learning how to overcome obstacles is a critical skill that separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up along the way. The first step in overcoming obstacles is recognizing that they are a natural part of the process. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned, but the key is to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, rather than roadblocks. Every obstacle presents a chance to learn something new, whether it's developing a new skill, improving your resilience, or gaining a deeper understanding of your own strength. When you reframe obstacles in this way, they no longer seem as insurmountable. Instead, they become stepping stones, necessary components of the journey toward your goals. Sometimes obstacles arise when we least expect them, and they can be disheartening. At those moments, it's important to remind yourself of why you started in the first place. What was the driving force behind your dream? Reconnecting with your purpose reignites your determination, helping you to push through even the toughest times. When obstacles seem overwhelming, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. But by focusing on your vision and reminding yourself why your dream is worth pursuing, you empower yourself to continue moving forward even in the face of adversity. But it's also essential to stay flexible and open to changing your approach when necessary. Sometimes the path you initially envisioned will not be the one that leads you to success. An obstacle might force you to pivot and reassess your strategies. This requires humility and adaptability, the willingness to admit that things aren't working, and the courage to try something new. While it's natural to feel attached to a specific plan, being rigid in your approach can often keep you stuck. Flexibility is key to overcoming obstacles because it allows you to adjust, reassess, and find new ways forward. Flexibility does not mean abandoning your dreams. It means finding a different route when the original one becomes blocked. Another critical aspect of overcoming obstacles is persistence. No matter how difficult a challenge, the key to overcoming it is not giving up. It's easy to become frustrated and feel as though you've hit a dead end. But persistence is what enables you to break through. Sometimes success comes not from a single breakthrough moment, but from continuously trying again and again. Each time you face an obstacle, you are given another opportunity to practice perseverance. Each setback, no matter how painful, is a lesson that strengthens your resolve and prepares you for future challenges. The power of persistence lies in the belief that no matter how many obstacles come your way, your determination will carry you through. You must also learn to ask for help when you need it. Overcoming obstacles doesn't have to be a solo journey. Many times the support of others can provide the insight, encouragement, or resources needed to push through difficult times. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and awareness. It takes courage to lean on others, but doing so can significantly lighten the load and give you the strength to face your challenges head-on. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a community, the support of others can be invaluable when overcoming obstacles. In the process of overcoming obstacles, you may face moments of self-doubt. It's normal to question your abilities, especially when things aren't going according to plan. However, it's important to remember that self-doubt is not a permanent condition. It is simply a momentary feeling that can be overcome with positive action. Remind yourself of past victories and the times you have already proven your strength. In general, it is important to remind yourself of past victories and the times you have already proven your strength. Often, we underestimate our own resilience and ability to adapt. When you push past your doubts and keep moving forward, you rediscover your inner strength and reaffirm your ability to overcome any challenge. Another important aspect is keeping your mindset positive. Maintaining an optimistic outlook is crucial when dealing with obstacles. A positive mindset allows you to see possibilities where others see barriers. It shifts your focus from what's going wrong to what's still going right. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects of an obstacle, try to look for ways it can help you grow or improve. A positive attitude fuels your resilience and drives you to keep moving forward even when the going gets tough. Remember, every obstacle is a temporary challenge, and with the right mindset, you can move through it stronger than before. It's also essential to be patient with yourself. Overcoming obstacles often takes time, and it's important to understand that there's no rush. Success is rarely instant, and sometimes the most meaningful achievements come after months or even years of hard work and persistence. The more patient you are with yourself and the process, the less discouraged you will feel when facing setbacks. In those moments of waiting or struggling, trust that every effort is building toward a greater purpose. With patience, resilience, and persistence, you will eventually overcome the obstacles in your path. Lastly, remember that obstacles are not signs of failure. They are opportunities for transformation. They reveal your weaknesses, but they also reveal your strength. By overcoming obstacles, you become more resourceful, more resilient, and more capable. The challenges you face now are simply stepping stones to a future where you are stronger, wiser, and closer to your dreams. Every obstacle you overcome builds the character necessary to succeed on your journey. So embrace these challenges, face them head on, and know that each one brings you one step closer to realizing your dreams. Obstacles are a part of life. There's no way around them. The path toward achieving anything meaningful is rarely smooth, and it's filled with challenges that seem insurmountable at times. However, it's important to remember that obstacles aren't the end of the road. They are simply tests that push us to grow stronger, learn more, and become more resilient. The way you approach these challenges, how you respond to them, and the determination you carry with you will define the course of your success. Obstacles don't have to be barriers. They can become stepping stones if you approach them with the right mindset. When facing obstacles, it's easy to feel defeated, especially when the road ahead seems long and full of uncertainty. The first step is recognizing that obstacles are not a reflection of your ability or your worth. Everyone faces challenges. What sets successful individuals apart is their ability to keep going when things don't go as planned. The ability to persevere through difficult times is a muscle you can build. Just like any muscle, it gets stronger the more you use it. Each time you push through a challenge, you become more resilient, more capable, and more equipped to handle future obstacles. The key to overcoming obstacles is shifting your mindset. Instead of seeing challenges as problems, view them as opportunities to grow. Obstacles are often the universe's way of guiding you toward a better solution or teaching you a valuable lesson that you would have otherwise missed. Every time you face a setback, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself what the obstacle can teach you. What skills do you need to develop? What do you need to learn about yourself or your approach? Reframing obstacles as learning experiences empowers you to stay focused on the solution rather than getting caught up in frustration or self-doubt. In addition to reframing your mindset, it's essential to remain flexible in your approach. Sometimes the path you thought would lead to success may be blocked by an obstacle you didn't anticipate. In these moments, it's easy to feel like giving up or simply staying stuck in one place. However, flexibility allows you to adapt and change course when necessary. Just because one route is blocked doesn't mean you can't find another way. Staying flexible in your plans enables you to think creatively and find new solutions. When you allow yourself the freedom to adjust and pivot, obstacles become less threatening and more like puzzles to solve. Another crucial element in overcoming obstacles is persistence. The journey toward achieving your dreams is not a sprint. It's a marathon. The key is to keep going, even when it feels like you're making no progress at all. Persistence isn't about brute force or trying harder. It's about continuing to show up every day, even when things aren't going the way you expected. When obstacles arise, your commitment to your goals and your willingness to persist will be what carries you through. Progress is often slow and incremental, and it's easy to get discouraged when you don't see immediate results. But every step forward, no matter how small, is still progress. With persistence, you build momentum, and over time, the small actions add up to big results. It's also important to recognize that overcoming obstacles doesn't have to be a solitary endeavor. Many people think they have to face challenges alone, but reaching out for support is a powerful way to overcome difficulties. Whether it's a mentor, a coach, or a friend, surrounding yourself with a supportive network of people who can offer guidance, encouragement, and new perspectives can make all the difference. Sometimes the best way to get through an obstacle is to have someone remind you of your strengths, offer fresh ideas, or simply listen to your frustrations. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and self-awareness. Knowing when to lean on others can provide you with the emotional and intellectual resources you need to move forward. Another important part of overcoming obstacles is taking care of yourself. Facing challenges can be mentally, emotionally, and physically exhausting. It's easy to burn out when you're constantly fighting against roadblocks. That's why it's essential to prioritize self-care during difficult times. Make time for rest, reflection, and rejuvenation. When you take care of your well-being, you give yourself the energy and clarity you need to face challenges with a clear mind. Sometimes, stepping back for a moment can provide you with a new perspective and a fresh approach to the problem at hand. It's important to remember that self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary for long-term success. The ability to overcome obstacles is also rooted in your ability to stay focused on your end goal. When you face setbacks, it's easy to get distracted by the challenge in front of you and lose sight of the bigger picture. However, keeping your eyes on the prize can help you maintain the motivation and drive needed to continue pushing forward. Break your larger goal into smaller, manageable steps. Each time you overcome an obstacle, you'll be one step closer to your final destination. Focus on the progress you've made rather than the obstacles that are still in your way. Throughout your journey, remember the obstacles do not define your future. They are simply a part of the process. Embrace them, learn from them, and use them to fuel your growth. Each obstacle you overcome adds to your story, strengthens your character, and brings you closer to realizing your dreams. The road to success is rarely easy, but it is always worth it. By embracing challenges with determination, flexibility, and persistence, you can turn any obstacle into a stepping stone toward a brighter future. When you face difficulties, know that they are just temporary, and with the right mindset, you can move through them stronger and more capable than ever before. The people you choose to surround yourself with play a crucial role in shaping your journey towards success. Whether you realize it or not, the energy, mindset, and attitudes of those around you can influence your own thoughts, feelings, and actions. If you want to achieve your goals and fulfill your dreams, it's essential to surround yourself with positive influences that lift you up, encourage your growth, and help you navigate life's challenges. Positive people can help you become the best version of yourself, pushing you to reach heights you never thought possible. One of the most powerful aspects of surrounding yourself with positive influences is the impact it has on your mindset. When you spend time with people who are optimistic, motivated, and supportive, you start to mirror their attitudes and behaviors. Positive influences encourage you to adopt a growth mindset, where you see every obstacle as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than as a roadblock. This shift in mindset is critical for overcoming difficulties and achieving success. When you're surrounded by negativity, it can be easy to succumb to self-doubt and fear. But the right people will help you stay focused on your goals and remind you of your potential. Positive influences also provide emotional support, which is essential when pursuing anything worthwhile. The road to success is often long, winding, and filled with moments of doubt and struggle. During these times, it's easy to feel isolated and discouraged. However, when you have a circle of supportive people who genuinely want to see you succeed, it's much easier to stay motivated and keep moving forward. These positive influences will be there to offer a listening ear, provide encouragement when you need it most, and celebrate your victories with you. This sense of community can help you feel connected to something bigger than yourself and remind you that you are not alone in your journey. Moreover, the people you surround yourself with can also offer valuable perspectives and insights that help you grow. Positive influences often have different experiences, skills, and knowledge that can open your eyes to new possibilities and ideas. By engaging with people who challenge you in a constructive way, you can expand your horizons, improve your problem-solving skills, and learn more about yourself. They can offer guidance when you're stuck, suggest alternative approaches when things aren't going as planned, and inspire you to think outside the box. Surrounding yourself with people who push you to think bigger and bolder will ultimately help you evolve into a more capable and confident individual. Equally important is the way positive influences hold you accountable. When you share your goals and dreams with others, you create a sense of responsibility to follow through. Positive people in your life will encourage you to stay on track and keep you focused on your objectives. Whether it's a friend checking in on your progress or a mentor offering constructive feedback, accountability can help you stay disciplined and committed to the actions required to reach your goals. The support and encouragement from these individuals will help you overcome procrastination, push through setbacks, and stay disciplined when the going gets tough. While surrounding yourself with positive influences can be incredibly uplifting, it's equally important to recognize and distance yourself from negativity. Negative influences can drain your energy, feed your insecurities, and keep you stuck in a cycle of self-doubt. These individuals may be quick to criticize, dismiss your dreams, or hold you back with limiting beliefs. They may unintentionally perpetuate fear and pessimism, making it harder for you to believe in yourself and your ability to succeed. When you surround yourself with people who constantly bring you down or discourage your progress, it becomes much more challenging to stay motivated and focused on your goals. To achieve greatness, it's essential to evaluate your relationships and be willing to let go of people who no longer serve your growth or support your ambitions. It's also important to remember that positivity isn't just about the people around you. It's about the environment you create for yourself. Surrounding yourself with positive influences also means curating the information and content you consume on a daily basis. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, and the media you engage with can all have a profound impact on your mindset and outlook. Choose to surround yourself with content that inspires, educates, and motivates you to become a better version of yourself. Whether it's reading about the stories of those who have overcome adversity or learning from experts in your field, the information you consume should align with your values and aspirations. The more you fill your mind with positive, uplifting, and empowering content, the more you'll cultivate a mindset that attracts success and fulfillment. In addition to emotional support and motivation, positive influences can also introduce you to new opportunities. When you surround yourself with driven and ambitious individuals, you open yourself up to networking opportunities, collaborations, and connections that can help propel your career or personal growth. These relationships can lead to partnerships, introductions, and advice that can help you reach your goals faster and more efficiently. Positive people often share resources and knowledge, creating a ripple effect that benefits everyone in the group. By being part of a network of like-minded individuals, you increase your chances of success and expose yourself to new paths you might not have considered before. When you actively seek out positive influences in your life, you start to notice the power of community and how it shapes your journey. These influences not only help you stay grounded in your purpose, but also encourage you to push past your limitations and achieve more than you ever thought possible. The power of surrounding yourself with positivity is undeniable. Positive influences remind you of your worth, challenge you to reach for greater things, and support you during tough times. Whether it's through a kind word, a piece of advice, or a moment of encouragement, these influences can help you tap into your full potential and bring your dreams to life. It's essential to curate your circle, ensuring that you're surrounded by individuals who inspire you, push you to grow, and help you stay focused on your path to success. When you choose to surround yourself with positive energy, you'll find that the journey toward your dreams becomes not only easier, but also more fulfilling. Embracing continuous learning is one of the most powerful habits you can develop on your journey to success. The idea that you can stop learning once you reach a certain point is a misconception. Life and personal growth are constantly evolving, and the most successful people are those who remain open to acquiring new knowledge, refining their skills, and adapting to new circumstances. Continuous learning isn't just about formal education. It's about seeking new insights, challenging your current understanding, and striving for improvement every day. One of the most profound benefits of embracing continuous learning is that it keeps you adaptable. The world around you is always changing. Technological advancements, new trends, and shifts in societal needs are constant, and those who resist learning risk becoming stagnant or irrelevant. On the other hand, those who commit to lifelong learning remain agile, capable of pivoting when necessary, and open to fresh perspectives that can drive progress. Embracing learning allows you to stay ahead of the curve, enabling you to anticipate changes and respond to them in a way that gives you a competitive edge. Additionally, continuous learning helps you build confidence in your abilities. When you make the decision to learn something new, whether it's a new skill or a broader area of knowledge, you're investing in yourself. The more you learn, the more you discover about your own potential. Every new concept or skill you master boosts your self-assurance, making it easier to take on bigger challenges and push past your fears. This confidence is essential in all areas of life, whether it's advancing in your career, growing your business, or simply tackling everyday obstacles. The more you learn, the more you realize that you're capable of achieving things you once thought impossible. Continuous learning also promotes personal growth. It encourages you to reflect on your experiences, analyze what you've learned, and apply that knowledge to make better decisions in the future. By consistently challenging yourself to learn more, you increase your self-awareness, which is the foundation for making informed choices. As you gain new insights and knowledge, you develop a deeper understanding of your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. This self-awareness enables you to navigate challenges with greater clarity and take decisive action that aligns with your long-term goals. One of the key aspects of continuous learning is the willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen when you stay in familiar territory. It happens when you push yourself beyond what you already know and venture into new areas. This could mean learning a new skill that feels intimidating, exploring an unfamiliar subject, or trying a new approach to solving a problem. Obviously, notice how the least attractive outcome is the least productive. The process of learning, especially when it feels difficult or uncomfortable, is what drives real transformation. It's in those moments of discomfort where you're truly growing. The ability to embrace discomfort and approach new learning opportunities with enthusiasm is a critical mindset shift that opens up endless possibilities for personal and professional advancement. In addition to pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone, embracing continuous learning allows you to become more resourceful. When you seek knowledge, you acquire tools that you can use to solve problems and overcome obstacles. The more you know, the more solutions you have at your disposal. The more desire and longing and wanting you will have. And of course, whether it's gaining technical skills, improving your communication abilities, or learning how to manage your time more effectively, each piece of knowledge you gain enhances your ability to navigate challenges. The more resourceful you are, the more equipped you become to handle the unpredictable twists and turns that life often throws your way. Furthermore, learning is an essential tool for innovation. The most groundbreaking ideas and advances come from those who are curious, who never stop asking questions, and who constantly seek ways to improve existing systems, processes, or products. If you want to stand out and make an impact, embracing continuous learning is a key factor in fostering your creativity and innovation. With every new piece of knowledge you absorb, you open the door to new ways of thinking and problem solving. Innovation is born from connecting disparate ideas, and the more you learn, the more connections you can make. Learning continuously encourages you to see things from different angles, which can lead to unique insights and innovative solutions that others may overlook. It's also worth noting that learning doesn't always need to come from formal education or structured courses. Learning can happen informally in everyday experiences, through conversations with others, reading books, attending workshops, or simply observing the world around you. The knowledge you gain doesn't have to be limited to specific areas of expertise. Broadening your interest and becoming a well-rounded learner opens up endless possibilities and new ways of looking at problems. For example, someone in a technical field might gain valuable insights from studying psychology or philosophy, while someone in business might benefit from learning about art and design. By embracing diverse learning experiences, you enhance your ability to think creatively and solve problems from multiple perspectives.